Now, if you thought you'd have to travel to the other side of the world to see a wallaby in the wild, you might be in luck. There have been plenty of sightings of the marsupials bounding around Nottinghamshire. So many that it's believed they're living wild in the county. We asked our correspondent Lisa Dowd to try to track them down.
This is generally where I found them. This is long grasses. So they love to snack on this.
Where once the ancient Sherwood Forest stood, giving shelter to Nottingham's outlaws, an even more elusive character is being sought.
I found it through the thermal and it got within about 2 metres and then it spotted me and it hopped up.
In July, this wallaby was photographed nearby in Culverton. And soon after, golfers filmed one hopping along the edge of their course.
If you don't know, wallabies are basically small kangaroos and shouldn't be anywhere near the UK.
James has found a number of wallabies in the wild in the UK.
They can survive here really well. I know they're from Australia, but it's usually Tasmania and it's a very similar climate to what we have here. Generally, it's releases or escapees. You can own a wallaby in this country like you would own a cat or a dog. So if you just wanted to pay a few £100s, you could have your own wallaby. And they're escape artists. So if they want to get out, they will get out.
Daniel says he saw one here in June.
At first, it looked like a rabbit. Kind of because it was kind of bent over. So it was like the back of its head. So it was just the ears and the top of its head. And then it stood up and it was kind of unrecognisable. I mean, like, you know, you couldn't mistake it for what it was.
Wallaby sightings have been made to the north and east of Nottingham. One expert estimated that if it was the same one, it would have had to do at least 14,000 hops across the county.
That's a very large distance. There's no reason a wallaby would need to travel that far. So we're now wondering whether there's been more than one escape recently or whether wallabies have been in the Nottinghamshire countryside without us realising for longer than we thought.
If anyone does actually manage to spot a wallaby out here, then conservationists do want to hear from you. No one knows how many are actually out here.
But without the right kit, the marsupials can be hard to see, and some seem to have found the perfect hideouts in certain parts of the UK. Lisa Dowd, Sky News, Nottinghamshire.
How bizarre. Stay with us on the news.